Hello and welcome back to another episode of Legacy of the Void. We're going to continue where we last left off. Pretty much the next two missions, which, spoilers, kind of. I really don't explain the missions itself, but still. The next two missions will kind of evolve the story a little bit more. I don't know why, it's just Blizzard does a great job, like at the beginning, making you like care about nothing until mostly towards the end. Because this actually evolves the story of one person actually. I don't know why. I think it's multiple people. Yeah. Sorry, it's just I'm quite thirsty. I quench for battle. Anyway. Yeah, so here we go.
The shield emitters on Endion must be disabled if we are to reactivate Cyros. The time to begin is now, Hierarch.
Anyway. This mission will be kind of more easier because why I'm saying that is because mostly we're getting Colossi, which are the toughest ground units we could get. And so far we really haven't head into air yet. I mean, we got the Phoenix, but that's like the weakest one in my mind. But still, we get some cool stuff. Yeah, as the tip shows below, some units are able to target multiple at once. Colossus are one, but I don't know much. Oh, siege tanks, but and
Cyros, the vault of the purifiers. It is fortunate that Amon's brood has been unable to penetrate its stasis grid.
Yeah.
I now have access to Endion's records. The stasis grid is sealed by complicated locking mechanisms. They can only be destabilized by a certain device. The megalith. I'll begin recovering it now, so it may work on the locks.
It will need protection. These forests already crawl with Zerg abominations.
Yeah.
Then we shall clear them out.
If I may, Hierarch, this facility once developed powerful weapons for the Empire.
I have heard tale of the mighty Colossi, scaling cliffs, besieging enemies from afar. Let us see how they fare against the Zerg.
And in this case, they actually do a pretty good job. I mean, they're so useful, they could just take out whatever they need. And the range, instead of having like most other units, these actually have 9. Which means they could take out units from afar. And I'm pretty much you don't have to destroy these, but I like destroying other stuff. It makes me feel good.
The Zerg are coming from that cave. If we fire on the rock formation, it will seal the opening.
Well done. The area is secure. Warp coordinates for our Nexus point are locked. Karax, activate the megalith.
Authorization in progress. The megalith should be ready shortly, Hierarch. We will monitor its status and alert you when it is online.
Yeah. And right now, we have enough.
The megalith systems will take a few moments to activate. It will be ready to move out soon. In the meantime, I've upgraded our robotics facilities to construct Colossi. You can warp them in whenever you wish, Hierarch.
Yeah. But right this sec, I really don't want to try to work on them. Now this is the megalith. And that's how they pronounce it. I just do not know how to absolutely pronounce it correctly, probably, if I don't have it pronounced correctly. Either way, I need to warp in more units. Maybe, I don't know. Right now I'm just planning to get the layout. They're probably going to hit us here, so create a pylon here, and create another pylon here. For the second hand, I'm going to get this one defense up because I believe we're going to go, if I remember correctly, this direction, so we're able to take out that pretty easily. And I need to create
Not enough minerals.
I need to create a forge first, which means more time, which I sometimes hate. But still, we're getting minerals at an okay pace. We're halfway through.
The megalith should be finishing up shortly. We should ensure that we have enough forces to defend it.
It's alright. I'm literally right now, once the megalith moves, we do have to be very, very careful. Luckily enough, I got this one, so that's why it's so useful, because literally, sometimes I'm on a run, and sometimes I need forward position, securing it first. Here comes the megalith. Now this thing is full of strength.
The megalith is online. We must ensure it reaches the stasis locks safely.
And mostly the best way to figure out where the hell it's going is actually to follow it. Or take a guesstimate of where they're going to be going. And there we go, there's our first settlement right here. Well, it's not really a settlement, it's mostly a setup area. In some cases. Create a whole bunch more. Shift some units into gas. As we probably...
The megalith has reached the first stasis lock. It will be safe below the surface as it does its work.
Yeah, but what about us? Yeah, I'm kind of kidding a little bit. I know that we're going to be...
Not enough minerals.
What do you mean we don't have enough minerals? I've been sitting there taking minerals. Anyway, send this back to work. I think for right this sec, I think we're fine. Warping in reinforcements. The only reason why I didn't warp them in earlier, because mostly I want to make sure that we get a good setup area. Which means stay close to this thing, but close enough that we're able to warp in other units.
I'm detecting Zerg movement. Warriors, ensure none reach our nexus point.
Luckily enough, I already secured both ends. They don't really tell you where it's coming from. They only tell you when. I need 4 more, but the sad part is I do not have enough money to... Well, I have not enough space. And I'm probably just going to ship units. Right now, we got our defenses set up. The megalith is good and set up.
The megalith is almost done with this lock. I would advise you to make preparations for its next move.
So luckily enough, I do have preparation money for it. Get that, and let's get a... not enough money to get another Colossus. So, that's kind of sad. Tab. I do not have enough gas. It should be picking up soon. It's done. Oh dear. Warp in. Let's do this. Takes a sec for it to set up.
Sensors show the first stasis lock has been disabled. The megalith is relocating to the next one.
We lost 1 unit, that's it. We still have all our Colossus. We probably just lost one of our
The megalith has arrived safely at the second stasis lock. It shall be brought down shortly.
right now I'm actually gonna build...
Interesting. I believe this facility used power cores of incredible size to provide energy for experiments. They should be hidden somewhere within these hills. If our warriors can destroy them, we can claim the Solarite components within.
Right now I'm going to be working on reinforcements. A reinforcement point.
The canyon grows narrow ahead. Crawlers! They're rooting on the ridge! Brace for incoming fire!
The first power core has been secured. Warping it aboard now. The megalith's work is nearly complete. It will move again soon. stasis lock disabled, and the grid is now at 60%. The megalith is en route to the third lock now.
Yeah. I think it might be time to upgrade some of our tech.
Well done, warriors. The megalith is disabling the third lock.
Both power cores have been obtained. I'll begin working on them immediately.
Thank you. Anyway.
We must construct additional pylons.
Of course, I need to construct additional pylons. Ugh, I hate when this happens.
This lock is almost destabilized. The megalith will relocate shortly.
As long as it still gets me cash, I'm fine. I just need to be careful about my front entrance because I forgot I don't know if Zerg comes through this area. So I think it might be a good idea to actually go ahead and build more of these magnificent things.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade.
The third lock has been disabled, and the megalith is on the move. My readout shows Cybros beginning to awaken from stasis. Only 2 remain, Hierarch. I am detecting a large number of Zerg bioforms in the cave network ahead.
We can use the terrain to our advantage. Topple the rock formations near the entrance and seal the Zerg within the caves.
significant number of Zerg have been detected in the caves ahead. Exercise caution.
Well, this should be easy.
Phase link authorized. The megalith is now disabling the fourth lock.
So yeah, I have my... I don't know why, it's just after playing StarCraft for so many years, I just know when I feel it's too easy. Because, you know, it's just reasons of the questionability and all that kind of stuff. And this. And then let's create some big lasers. Because right now, I think big laser, well, place one there. This one here. This one. Here. Place this one right here, and then here. Anyway, we don't have any more bonus Jetta, so I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna spend where I'm about to go. Anyway.
Lock destabilization is nearly finished. The megalith will disembark soon.
You have not enough minerals.
Yeah. How many do we have left? Oh. Looks like we're on our last one right now. Anywho, I think I know where we're going. Yeah, I thought
There
so.
is an entire Zerg hive cluster between the megalith and the last stasis lock. Our only option is to fight through it.
The lock is down and the megalith is traveling. Stasis grid at 20%. Wait. I'm detecting activity in the Zerg hive nearby. They're reinforcing the last lock.
The last lock.
Disturbance detected. Nidus worms are inbound on your location.
Yeah.
The final lock is destabilizing, and the grid is down. We've done it! Cybros is free from stasis.
Recall our forces from Endion's surface. We take this battle to Cybros.
Yeah. Yeah. I just rather just leave the achievements for when I feel like doing it. Like the ones that I've done is pretty much when I literally either think that's real easily or I never done.
A new faction has joined our forces in the War Council.
Who cares? Let me talk, man.
I assume your plan is to bind these robotic warriors to your will.
They will be allowed their freedom, much like Phoenix. Making slaves of them is what led to their revolt before.
Oh, this foolish idealism taxes my patience.
Idealism? They are the replications of our greatest champions. We seek to free your people from Malash, and yet you desire to enslave mine?
I care not for freedom, it softens a people. I will dethrone Malash and save my kind from oblivion, but they will not be free. They will serve me. Freedom is a delusion granted to the weak by the strong.
You speak as Amon does. For the sake of your life, that will change.
Instill the Phoenix machine as the new executor of the Purifiers, and use them as the tools of destruction they were built to be.
Anyway. War Council. Yes.
Why was Endion chosen as the world Cybros was to orbit?
For thousands of years, it has been a research retreat. Here, Protoss scholars secluded themselves from political affairs to focus on the task of devising technology that would benefit the Empire. The Psi Matrix was first conceived here. When it was decided that the purifiers would be shut down, they became a symbol of achievement, but also the dangers of it.
So they were brought to a research colony.
Where better than a place where our greatest scientists resided, constantly improving Cybros' stasis field.
And how many resided on the world below?
800,000 Kalai, a contingent of Templar.
I only hope their deaths were swift.
Let's take a look at our new faction.
We have received new robotic siege technology, Hierarch. Please make your selection.
Yeah, but first I think I'll go with the robotic assault.
Alarak's vanguards have joined our cause. It seems our surprises have no end.
Anywho, the Vanguard is more of a siege, more like a siege tank, really. Well, I call it pretty much another nickname that I pretty much give them is siege shredders. I believe the range of their ability is longer than they were originally. So I'm going to stick with them because, well, see, I like them. Anywho, we're going to go with the Colossus Firelands, which is the Purifier version. Allows them to walk up close and will leave and they have fire beams, which will leave a line of fire. We go with the Reaver, which is from StarCraft 1, actually. Now these things are quite deadly, but very expensive. The only thing is, it's expensive to buy the Scarabs. I'm not sure if it's still that case. No, I don't believe that anymore, but still, I'm going to leave with these because I do like the original ones still. But anyway. Shoot a trick. Oh, we got Colossus. Sorry.
Cybros will not be able to resist the Zerg for long. We should move quickly if we hope to save the Purifiers.
I require your honest counsel, Phoenix. Do you believe the Purifiers will join us?
I do not know. They may harbor rage, resentment for the actions of our forebears.
The Daylom is not the Conclave. We are united in purpose, like never before.
And that is why the Purifiers must be allowed to choose their fate for themselves. Without freedom, a people can be controlled, but never united.
Which kind of points out the other side of the argument.
And yet, the Firstborn have ill need of another enemy.
And I believe in you to not create one. Your actions determine the future for both the Templar and the Purifiers.
And we don't want to lose them.
But now is the time to act, Hierarch.
Haha, no.
You are right. The way forward may be difficult, but it is necessary. Thank you, my friend.
Anywho.
Your plan worked, Karax. The stasis grid is down. We must act now.
Or tomorrow. Whatever.
If we can bring Cybros online, the battle station should begin to defend itself.
And the Purifiers?
They have lain dormant for millennia. They may still harbor anger towards us. If they turn on us, we will have to fight.
We failed them before, not understanding what it was we had birthed. These personalities may be replications, but they are alive.
In cases, yes.
After spending so much time with Phoenix, I share your belief.
Well, true, he's been down here doing absolutely nothing. Let's see if we could change that. Yeah. We can still power up the solar lances, but I'm not taking my risk. Plus, I believe the cost and cooldown's bigger. Well, they're actually the same. The damage output is way weaker. This one has higher damage, but still is not very easily shot. Stuff. Anyway. I'm gonna keep the starting supply as high as possible. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave those there because they are nice. Anywho, if you guys enjoyed this video, please go ahead and leave a like. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And I'll try to get to the next part tomorrow. And that next part will be we're going on. I never could get the name of that, but I always call it a saucer since it looks like a literally UFO. Just more white. Anywho, adios amigos.